Hi and welcome to another Mobility Monday. And in today's exercise we're really going to start to look into a hip mobility exercise which is going to help you achieve the desired ranges of rotation during the golf swing, whilst also starting to help those separations between the rib cage and the pelvis, which in turn creates that stretch shortening cycle. The stretch shortening cycle is really going to start to help you hit the ball further from the tee, and will also start to have its benefits with regard to achieving the desired club paths and strike. So for this exercise I've trapped a Theraband in the door, and I've trapped it in the door at about hip high. The Theraband that I've used is quite a strong Theraband, as the pelvis is a really strong segment of the body. So to feel it, I'm going to use a strong Theraband. And to begin with, I'm going to clip the Theraband onto one of my belt loops, and on my left side this time. So to begin with, I'm going to start with that Theraband on my left hip. I'm going to place the alignment stick across my shoulders, and from that position, keeping my alignment stick as still as I can, feeling a little bit of tension in the band, I'm going to really start to try and stretch that band backwards by rotating the pelvis, keeping that stick that's across my shoulders as still as I can. And to make this exercise more difficult, you can start to stand further away and start to try and achieve more stretch. But again, you can start to see how much separation I'm achieving between my rib cage and my pelvis. Really important when you're doing this exercise, A, that you start from golf posture, B, that when you're trying to stretch this band, you're trying to keep this alignment stick as still as you can. Often we see this type of motion, so as they're pulling the band back, the rib cage rotates as well. Really important that you keep the stick as still as you can as you start to rotate through that pelvis. And I want you to do 10 of those, and then start to swap over, alignment stick across the shoulders again, into my golf posture, and I'm going to try and achieve exactly the same thing. Again, going through 10 repetitions of this, really starting to feel that rotation, pulling that Theraband back as I keep the alignment stick as still as I can. So it's so common with many golfers that they're unable to create these separations. So to start with, it may be that you can only go through small ranges, but you want to start to build this up and up and up until you're able to really start to separate these two segments, which in turn is really going to start to encourage that stretch shortening cycle, resulting in greater power. So give this exercise a try, and don't forget to hit subscribe on our channel, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this exercise. Many thanks.